Every car is designed to solve a problem, and the E-C4X is designed to offer choice. The vast majority of electric vehicles sold by Citroen are hatchbacks, but this has a boot. This style is called a fastback, and in the case of the E-C4X, this is actually designed to have a lower drag coefficient. That doesn't mean it's going to go any faster, but it does mean it goes further. The Citroen engineers have told us that this car is all about comfort and efficiency. This car comes with a 100 kilowatt motor that provides 136 horsepower. So that'll take you from 0 to 60 in about 10 seconds and up to 93 miles per hour. The E-C4X comes with a 100 kilowatt DC charger, which gets you from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes. And you can fill it up with a home charger in just over 7 hours. The combined WLTP range is 221 miles. But if you drive city only, that goes up to 304. This car comes with 18-inch diamond cut Crosslight alloy wheels. The car comes with front ventilated discs and rear solid discs. One of the best things about this car is that it has advanced comfort suspension with diable hydraulic stops in the front and rear. In terms of luggage capacity, this boot can take 510 litres. And that goes up to 1,360 litres with the seats folded down. The interior is modern, although it has a slightly plastic feel. All 3 trim levels come with environmentally friendly fabrics. This is the Shine Plus model with Alcantara leather. None of the standard trims feature electric seats though. And even on the top model, you'll have to pay extra if you want wireless charging. Overall, this is comfortable and you'll be fine driving in it for hours. Although, we have been told there is a version with a massage function, so hopefully we can see that later. The steering wheel has standard forks on the left and right, left for your indicators, right for your windshield wipers, and on the front of the steering wheel, on the right you have media controls, and on the left you have cruise controls. The model we drove had adaptive cruise control, and it did a pretty decent job recognizing the speed signs on the road and adjusting accordingly. All models come with air conditioning, but Shine and Shine Plus have the dual climate control options. If you choose the top of the range model, then your Alcantara seats will be heated. If you go for the Sense or Sense Plus, you get this button, which heats up your steering wheel, keeping your hands nice and toasty in the middle of winter. So it comes with 2 screens, the one on the left for your main infotainment, and the one in the center console for your main driver functions. The dial down here allows you to control the heads-up display. Anyone familiar with Stellantis vehicles will be familiar with the center console for gears and your drive mode. In addition to this front storage, you have a USB-A and a USB-C charger. And here you have plenty of extra cubby holes. If you're 5'7" like me, you've got plenty of headroom and plenty of legroom. Citroen claims that 3 adults can sit in the back comfortably, but I wouldn't want to be sitting in the center personally. If you're only riding with 2 passengers in the back, the center bit comes down to reveal drink storage and an armrest. Rear passengers also get some USB charge ports and ventilation in the back. And of course you have magazine storage in the back for your kids' copies of Design 3D or whatever the kids are reading these days. So if you don't live in dark and gloomy England, you might want to consider getting a panoramic sunroof, and that'll send you back by about £800. If you're looking for a family car with a boot, then this is well worth a test drive. We love the fastback styling, but what's the driving experience like? In a word, comfortable. And that's true in all 4 seats. The top speed isn't enormous, but the acceleration is close to what you would get from an entry-level BMW. The star of the show is the suspension, which soaks up the bumps both in town and on rough country roads. Also, the cabin is nice and quiet. The external styling means a slightly lower drag coefficient than the hatchback version, adding 3 miles to the overall range. Changing drive modes hardly affects the performance. so we'd spend all our time in B mode for range. The biggest downside is the lack of wireless chargers for the driver and front passenger. Citroen told us that this was to help keep costs down, but the car includes a complex set of drawers for storing and using an iPad in the front, which seems like a lot of cost for a feature that few will use, whereas everyone wants to charge their mobile phone. The biggest challenge for Citroen is the MG4. That said, the MG4 is a hatch, and this E-C4X has been created for the 25% of customers who don't want a hatch. With prices that start at £32,000, this car is worth a test drive if you like the fastback design.